good. How are you? Have you been
Good,
practicing?
really
Did you get your
good.
bike?
Well, no.
Oh
But,
my
okay,
gosh.
Yeah, I didn't know. We talked about that on Thursday, right, Todd?
Yeah, we were wondering if you went
they
and got
weren't
it.
open.
No.
But-
No. We talked about that too when you were here, and they said the hours. It was late, like 3:00 in the afternoon. They
Right.
opened, or 2:30, and you said, "Oh yeah. That okay, good."
But I
That's-
was, because I was leaving for the UP, earlier.
Oh,
So it's like 1:00. So, but what I did do is I told her I had that bike that I wanted to donate to them. And it said, bike donations only during business hours.
Oh.
So it wasn't business hours, but I still dropped it off at their thing.
Oh, I'm sure
And I
they love
actually-
that.
No, but
I'm
listen.
sure they love
so I
that.
duct taped my business card onto the bike.
Nice.
I did. I'm not even kidding. I duct taped my business card onto the bike. Both wheels were off of it. It was such a Uper thing. Yeah. So I duct taped that. Yeah. But so I'm going to hope. Well, they're not open today either. They're only open like Wednesday. So I got to go tomorrow and get it. And I'm going to, first, actually, what I want to do, I want to find out. I'm following Pete and Tracy on their bike to New York.
Right.
And I want them to say, hey, hold up, because I want to meet up with them.
Yeah. See,
What?
Right.
I am. I'm going to, oh my God.
They're in Indiana this
in
morning,
October.
just so
I
you know.
can get to Indiana like nothing. You watch. These thighs,
I'll
when I put
drive.
these things in motion, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Brittany.
They're sore,
Hi.
John.
Huh?
Pete was sore. You know, kind of shape he's in.
Yeah.
Pete was sore. So you should take note of that.
I've been wearing my biker short underwear though,
Yeah, nice.
just to get.
Okay, that's why we're waist
prepare-
up here, Brittany.
Huh?
We're waist up.
Well, just to get used to it.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
just saying.
I don't want to look over.
Brittany, do you
Okay.
wear biker shorts?
Wait.
Do you bike long distance?
you have just been wearing them to work, or have you been wearing
Yeah.
them?
No, under my jeans. Under my jeans. I can show you.
No, pass, Brittany.
Are they
Yes.
the padded
Let's move
Are they the padded
They're
ones?
not the
Right.
padded ones
Okay,
yet.
Yeah.
because
I'm
that would
work-
be even creepier.
No, but I'm working my way up to that. I'm working my way up to that.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you though, I was riding without the padded shorts. It took me about 3 weeks before my butt didn't hurt anymore. So keep that in mind.
You.
It's gonna take
Thank
a minute.
you, Brittany. I mean, people don't realize what that does, right? I mean, it's quite the thing.
It sure
It-
is.
Inflicts your bodily damage. Yeah.
And then you come up to every other bump, you're standing up because you just don't
Yeah.
even want to feel it anymore. Yep.
Thank you.
Why don't you just get a different bike seat?
Do you have one of those foam bikes or gel bike seats?
Right.
I have one of the gel ones. Yes.
You do have a gel one.
And you still got
and you
sore?
still got that, yeah.
Yep. I sure
But
do.
she probably rides a little further than you,
Well,
John.
once I start this, Jim, I mean,
Okay.
I'm not even kidding. You're gonna be shocked and amazed. You're gonna be like,
Sure.
hey, what'd you do yesterday? And I'm gonna be like, well, I biked to
Right.
Stevens Point and back.
Oh my God. All right.
Yeah.
I'm writing this all.
I am.
I'm writing this all down, Brittany.
Please do. All right.
All right. So Brittany, this
Brittany,
weather.
I gotta tell you something. Okay. I was thinking about you the other day.
Ah,
Do you realize that in Iowa last week, in one day, they had 16 tornadoes touch down in one day in the state of Iowa? Is that like a record-breaking kind of thing?
oh gosh, I'm not sure if it's record breaking. It might be, but Iowa, I swear, is becoming like the new target, Tornado
Isn't that
Alley.
crazy?
Yes, it is.
Can
It's
we
too
have-
close.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that all of a sudden?
You know, the low pressure systems are just sweeping right through there. It's really just the heart of where that warm front is lifting. The cold front is pushing right behind it, and it's getting enough moisture and its stability and just everything it needs. And it's spinning up right into Iowa. But a lot of that, too, if you noticed, is going into northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin, too.
That's
It'll
what
leave-
I mean. That's not that far away.
Yeah. And I think we've had, oh gosh, almost near 40 something tornado warnings so far this season,
Yes.
which is record breaking for us to have that many so far this season in the state of Wisconsin.
Okay,
So,
okay, Brittany, I don't mean to interrupt, but
Yeah.
Jim, what have I always talked about how I'm going to finally make some money in this world? How am I going to do it? Fallout
I don't
shelters
know.
in the tornado
Oh,
alley.
yeah.
So
We-
here's I
what?
actually took a picture of this article that was in the New York Times. Okay, I'm going to read this to you, Brittany.
okay.
Okay, tornado shelters. People are investing in Tornado Alley in tornado shelters. When a powerful EF4 tornado ripped through Greenfield, Iowa last week, TJ Oder, the chief of the town's volunteer fire department, said his house took a direct hit. Still, his family was saved by a private tornado shelter he had installed when he built his residence in 2014. Older said that when the twister struck, he was helping to prepare a triage center to treat injured neighbors and get them to hospitals, while his family members were hunkered down in his personal shelter.
You know,
Wow.
all right. John's got a lot of dreams. This one could work. And we even text the mayor of Oklahoma City, Mick Cornett. He was the mayor there for like 18 years, long time. And we asked him about these places
Personal fallout shelters.
And he said, you know what? Some people have them, but not enough. So I think there's a market for
My
it.
God,
And they
there's a
don't-
market for
And
it.
they don't have public ones.
So
I
that's
just think
how I'm going to make my million.
and especially if they're Iowa,
Yeah,
people from
Tornado
Iowa,
Alley.
well, they like Wisconsin people. It's not like if you would go down to some, maybe if you go to Mississippi, with Northerners, but Iowa, they like us.
Right.
So I think they would be very.
Isn't that something, though?
No, I think that's
His house
true.
was completely destroyed,
Right.
and his family was completely safe because he had a fallout shelter.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to build for people.
I think, and I
Brittany,
think it would be super
help me on
easy.
this.
We're just going to get
I
one
will.
of those. I think 1 or 2 scoops with that big bucket thing.
Yeah.
We're there.
Oh, we're there.
That'd be my job.
Yeah.
Just
All right,
scoops.
we're doing it. Brittany, we got a text for you.
Okay.
Brittany, promise us some nice 3-week forecasts of no rain and just sun. Then I got another text for you. It said northwestern Iowa, southwest Minnesota, wettest 2-month period since records began in 1893.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. I did not know
going on?
that.
I
Wettest
didn't think we had that
period.
much rain.
Yeah.
I mean, we
But down
have
there,
been
that part of
soaked.
the world has gotten it hit so hard.
They
Yeah.
sure have every single time. And even in the winter, too, they were getting some of the bigger snowstorms as well. So a lot of the storm systems really targeting that area.
Isn't it weird
Gosh.
though? It used to be, I mean, every time it's like Kansas, Oklahoma,
Yep.
Arkansas, getting hit, Texas. And now all of a sudden Iowa
Yeah.
is crazy.
Well,
But
I mean, I
Brittany-
think it's the temperatures. We're all slowly warming just a little bit.
Right.
Our climate's changing just a little bit. So that Tornado Alley is shifting just a little bit, right?
Wow.
So if you think about it, then pretty soon it would be here into Wisconsin.
Wow.
And that cold air hitting the warm air, or vice versa, however that works, makes for a bumpy flight home. That happened last night. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
as soon as we get closer to like halfway through, because the first half of this flight's gonna be smooth, but then and even I was telling John when we went down there, they really flew over to Michigan, Ohio, just to get around these storms. There's just a lot of storms this weekend, and there's 4,000 flight delays or
Yeah.
something. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, it's bad on the ground here, but it's a little bad up there too.
Britt, I
Huge
was
shout out to air traffic controllers over this weekend. They have the craziest job and moving around all of those storms too with the weather and then the amount of travel. My goodness. So
I
keeping
can't
everybody
think of-
safe up in the sky. Yeah.
And people get a little bit more freaked out because of that
Yeah.
guy that got whacked on that one plane. I mean, the turbulence there was almost
Yeah.
6,000 feet. I mean, that doesn't happen, but it was, there were no drinks, halfway through. So we had
I can't
force
think
them
of,
down.
if you could think of like a bad job for a person, like you, Jim, would be horrible at like customer service. You'd be terrible.
John, I made no,
No, you'd be terrible, Jim.
that is so untrue. I am like Mr. Customer
I
Service.
bought this toaster and it doesn't work. Well, what's wrong with it? Well, it just like the bread. Oh, you don't
Okay.
even know how to use it.
All right.
Did you read the owner's manual?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm 94, but my grandson bought this. Well, you know what? Call your grandson. Next. That was how you'd be terrible at that.
And on the phone it'd be, okay, bye. Boom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. Anyway.
This guy said,
Yeah.
don't.
Todd, are you with me? You'd be the worst person in customer service ever.
No,
might be.
Thank you, Todd.
I think I'm good. John,
No, you're not, Jim.
there's two. I'm not
Okay.
great. Let me finish here.
Okay.
I don't think I'm really good with not
People.
smart people. No,
Yeah.
not with dumb people.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
But most people I could, okay, I understand. But,
No, you would not.
yeah, if they were,
Oh,
they could
no.
speak in complete
Todd,
sentences
help
and they
me on
weren't from the
this one.
UP and they weren't,
No.
but okay. All right.
Yeah.
So John, what was your point on that? So
I would be the worst air traffic controller person in American history.
yeah, you just be like, you walk away. Ah,
I'd
the
just
hell
be
with
like,
it.
I don't
Just-
know.
you guys
I know.
turn on your radar.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's
this
true.
What?
I don't know if that's true. And I only say this, and Brittany, I think you'll appreciate this. 1 year at EAA, all the air traffic
Yeah.
controllers are in
Yep.
Oshkosh. I went out late one night to a bar in Neenah, and all the air traffic controllers were there from EAA.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Those boys and girls can drink.
No
They know how to have
kidding.
fun. They know how to
My-
have fun.
Well,
I
that
was not.
stress
I was not
reliever.
walking the next morning.
Oh my God. Wow.
Jaeger bombs. If I even smell Red Bull,
Oh
yeah.
my Lord. That's the last thing I ever would have thought of.
Stress though. Can you
Yep.
imagine the stress in that tower? Oh man,
That's
So
what I
hot,
mean.
yeah.
That would be my worst job possible.
that would be.
I'd be terrible at that job.
That would be.
Oh, this is Delta 427. And we're looking for a. Who are you? Delta 4. I don't have anything here about Delta 427.
No, what John would do. No,
Well,
this is what Johnny would do. Johnny would do like there's Delta 427, and you know, you're looking for clearance, and John would be like, Delta, you guys lost a bag of mine. You guys had back. Well, I was in Nugani, and I flew, and you guys went out into Arizona, and
Where are you from, Delta? Phoenix. Did you go to ASU? I went to ASU. Oh my God. What do I think about that quarterback they got coming
right.
in?
What year did you play?
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
I
Yes,
know, it wouldn't be,
That
yeah.
would be a very tense job.
It would.
So, Brittany, this weather. We did not have a great weekend here, weather-wise.
Well,
No.
yesterday wasn't bad. I was in O'Connell Falls for the really, really, really nice Memorial Day celebration.
Mm-hmm.
And I call it, you know what? People, here's I'm going to tell you something. Everybody says, there's the cool thing now is to say you don't celebrate Memorial Day, you honor Memorial Day.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. I go against the grain on that. I say you celebrate it because those people that died fighting for our country, you know what they fought for? For our way of life.
Right.
Our way of life, to have a great weekend, to celebrate, to whatever. They fought for that. They
Yeah.
fought for our way of life. So I go against the grain. I say, yeah, we respect the hell out of them, but we also have fun on that day because that's what they fought for our way of life.
Right. And we talked on Sunday at my show that to really enjoy that day, you need to do something like you did.
Right.
Go to a cemetery, go to an event,
Yeah.
and there's so many of those.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Did you
All
see
over.
that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, I would agree. It's okay to celebrate because that would make them happy.
Absolutely. That's the point I'm getting at.
Yeah.
They fought for that. They fought for us to have our way of life.
Right.
Yep.
So-
Exactly. So
But
that's how I feel.
honor them first.
Yep. How about you, Brittany?
I'd have
What'd
to
you do?
agree with you 100%. I love the way you put that because that's how I look at life as well. You just got to celebrate the memories, the moments, and what they did. So
Yep,
it's amazing.
exactly.
Yeah.
So what have we got coming up?
Oh gosh, we've got some more rain and showers and storms here this afternoon and into the evening. Probably about 2 to 7 would be the time frame for Green Bay and the Fox Valley. About a trace to 1/10 of an inch or so. Nothing too crazy, but some
Oh.
sunshine tomorrow and into Thursday. It'll be bright and beautiful, low 70s. But then Saturday throughout Monday, we're getting a little active again with more shower and thunderstorms.
Ah, we don't want that,
No,
Brittany.
Brittany, you got
I
to move.
know.
You got to move.
You're never coming on again.
Brittany, you got to move the weather
No.
pattern. No, the weekend's got to be nicer.
I
We'll
agree
take
with
the
you.
Rain
Work on it, Brittany.
Wednesday,
We'll
Thursday.
work on
Got
it.
it.
We'll work on it.
Can't
My
wait for
weather
a big
magic.
bike trip. We're
Me
doing
too.
this.
Me too.
We're
We
doing
better
this.
get that
We're
bike.
doing this. I
Buy it.
promise.
Okay,
I
good.
am. And the gel shorts.
Never gonna-
All right. Thank you, Brittany. You're awesome.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Have a
you,
good week.
Brittany.
Take care of you too.
Thank you.
Brittany Merlot, love having her on. We got some great guests, as I mentioned. Ariel Perez from Green Bay Press Gazette, Melaine Wells from Channel 5. We got some good stuff, folks. Stay with us.
Into the talk of Green Bay.